my YouTube channel. My name is Lilian Okonkwo and this is just with Lilian, okay? So guys, I'm just going to tell you guys a story, okay? And then when I finish the storytelling, then you guys are going to try and pick up what today's video is about, okay? So the story goes like that. A girl, okay? She met a guy. Very interesting guy, you know now. All these whole guys that by the time you meet them, you're checking them off. You're like, okay, he's tall, he's cute, he got money, he's nice, he's caring. You know, the list goes on, and you're checking him off. You're like, 100. So that's how this girl do and the guy, you know, they started dating. They were having so much fun. Everything was really interesting, basically. Like, yeah, it was such a beautiful relationship. So in the relationship, they always go out together. Every time they are always on each other's case, you know, love was shocking them. Everywhere you see this person, you will see this person. Once you're seeing her like boom, right beside her. You know, they always moved around, okay? So this guy, he was this kind of boyfriend that every time he calls her on the phone, a lot of girls can relate. Every time he calls her on the phone, you not hear like a male's voice in the background. I'll be like, babe, why am I hearing a man's voice there? She'll not be like, baby, it's my colleague. Or she'll be like, yo, it's my friend's boyfriend, all that kind of stuff. And I'll be like, okay, you know? So, and then sometimes if he calls her on the phone and she doesn't pick, he'll go, hello, it's a mobile phone, babe. You're supposed to be having your phone with you every damn time. And she'll not start explaining, baby, I'm so sorry. I wasn't on my phone, you know. And I'll be like, please, there's a reason why it's called a mobile phone. Always keep your phone with you. She'll be like, all right, fine, I hear you, you know. So every time he calls her, she always has to like defend herself, you know, that kind of thing. Babe, where are you? I went for a party. It's 6 now. Why are you still out? You're going to leave there by 6, and the next thing you will not start calling her you know, he keeps the call doesn't coming in bombati. So she'll now be like, please, I have to go home. My boyfriend has been calling me non-stop. That's how she'll now, you know, go home because her boyfriend is calling her non-stop. Okay, so it started to look like every time her friends will be like, this is your boyfriend, Seth. He will not even allow you chill small. Okay, babe, come out on Friday, let's hang out. She'll not be like, okay, I'll just run it by with my boyfriend. She'll not call her boyfriend, baby, I'm supposed to hang with my friends this Friday. Will be like, why? Are we not supposed to be together? Come and stay with me now. Do you want me to be all by myself while you're hanging with your friends? She'll not call her friends, I can't come again. Babe said I have to stay with him in the house. You'll be like, okay, yeah, and it's your boyfriend. She's not gonna stay with the guy in the house. You know, he continued like that. Every time she wants to hang out with other people, you know, get some fresh air, he will do what? He will call her back to come and stay with him. And you know, it was starting to get too clingy. It was starting to get like he was getting into her personal space. Okay, so because sometimes if she now goes back to now stay with him in the kind house now, she'll just be bored, looking at the TV, and her mind is not there. You know, it was looking like she's now drifting. She's like, what kind of relationship is this? Can't I just get fresh air? You know, every time is always on her case. Baby, this, baby, come here. Who's calling you? You know, it was getting to the point where he will now be like, who is that guy? Who is this guy calling you on the phone? Why is he calling you? Does he not know you have a boyfriend? Why is it like that? You know, it was becoming crazy. Like, it was not like she wasn't there no more. You get me? So at some point, her friends now started telling her, yo, babe, you have to leave this relationship. It's getting toxic. What's that? Like, you can't have another life aside the relationship anymore. Like, it's becoming something else. Can't you just have a life outside of this? You know, so she now started thinking it through. You know, every time she tries to like step out, that's how he comes, baby, you know I love you. Everything I'm doing is just for us. Until one day, she told the guy that she went to hang out with one of her colleagues. They went for lunch together. The guy was like, why? He said, no, we just went to just have lunch together. We just gisted and this guy gave her a hot slap. Boom. You know, she's like, what? He's like, why did you go out with him? At some point, he was not like, babe, I'm so sorry I slapped you. You know I love you. It's all love. It's because of this love I have for you. That's why it's like this. She'll not cry. He'll not pamper her. Take her out. They'll have fun. They'll come back. She'll stay back in the relationship. That's how this guy continued to use her as a punching bag. He started beating her. At some point, she stopped telling her friends anything about the relationship. So they will see her with all these whole bruises, and she will say, I fell. They'll not be like, I know it's him that did this to you. She'll be like, no, it's not him. She's always covering up for him. At the end of the day, let me just cut the long story short. Her life was becoming very miserable. She's starting to feel some type of way about the whole thing. She was like, don't you think I should just end my life? Don't you think I should just go ahead and just drink one thing and just die? Because I'm tired. Who am I going to explain? Who's going to understand things from my own angle? So she was becoming the shadow of herself. Until one day, she just said, let her just end this. There's nobody she's going to talk to that will understand. Let her just end this. She took sniper and she drank. And she died. She died, guys. It's really sad, I know. So let's bring it to reality, guys. It was a story I was telling you guys. Now I want to tell you guys the reason behind this story I just told all of you. Being healthy, it's not just about the physical well-being. It has to do with your mental and your social well-being. So sometimes you see people going around and you're like, oh, they're physically fit, they're doing all right, they're hot, they're all makeup on point, dressing on point. Sometimes they're not mentally stable. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Warning signs of mental health risk. A change in personality. If someone is acting like a very different person or not acting or feeling like themselves, this is a warning sign. Anxiety, anger, or moodiness. Social withdrawal and isolation. Lack of self-care or risky behaviors, a sense of hopelessness or feeling overwhelmed. These things are signs. I'm using this story basically to tell you guys what depression is like. That boyfriend that is always in your space, that doesn't allow you have a life, that every time you're always by yourself, thinking things through, asking yourself, what the fuck is going on? Like, how did I get to this point? You're like at that point where you just sit back and chill and you're like, your mind just telling you, yo, just drink this thing and get this thing over and done with. Like, how are you supposed to continue with this life? What is even in this life for you anymore? Yeah, at that point where it's almost like you're going crazy. Like, geez, maybe the solution to my problem right now is to just kill myself. If you see sniper and you're trying to sprinkle sniper in your house because you want to kill some insects and all of that in your house, at that point, you're just thinking, maybe I should just drink this. Maybe I should just drink this and end this. Depression is huge, guys. It's huge. It happens to almost everybody at some point. At some point, all of us get depressed, But the point is this: when you allow this whole thing take you all the way down, that's when it becomes an issue. And sometimes they said depression is always common amongst these people that you always see, that every time you're seeing them, they're always on their A game, Every time they're always smiley, they're always the one you tell your problems, they always have a solution to everybody's problem, but they don't have anybody to tell theirs. And then it keeps closing in on them. Every time they sit in their house, it's always like they're no longer there, Sometimes these people, as much as they don't have a way to tell people what is going on in their life. We can always do something ourselves by reaching out to these people. Ask questions. Are you okay? I've not heard from you in a while. Is everything fine with you? Are you all right? Because now that we don't have guidance and counseling, it's not a common thing in Nigeria. It's not everywhere. We don't have therapists, people that you can go to and vent, like, let go. You don't have people like that. So we can always make our family members, our close friends, or you can even tell someone that you're not even in any way close to. As much as you can do what you can, let go. So let's help one another. Let's be one another's guidance and counselor. All right. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys picked a thing or two. I hope you're going to do this today. You're going to talk to the next person. You're going to help each other find solutions to each other's problem. Thank you guys, and please guys don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I beg, subscribe, oh, subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. There's a loop to comment here. Some of my friends are saying they don't know that there's a place to do commentation in the YouTube place. You will see down there where comment section, you leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you think I should talk about, you know. Okay guys, so interact with me basically. So thank you once again, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't want to look for you, okay? Bye.